Yo, test. Test, test, test.
Yo, test.
Dude, that is crazy. It took me so freaking long to get the audio working. Bro, I had to do... Well, first I just started streaming, assuming it was working.
Well, first I just started streaming.
Oh, that's probably echoing. First I just started assuming you could, like, it was working, right? The audio was working. So I was just, like, rambling on and stuff. And I'm like, I should probably check it. So I open up my phone and I can't hear anything, right? So I'm like, shit, the audio is not working. And it's just like, bro, there's so many ways to be muted. There's a mute button, like for the microphone, that wasn't muted. There's a mute button on the controller itself, that wasn't muted. I go to broadcast settings, include voice in the broadcast. Yep, check. And it's like, there's like 19 different areas where you could be muted. And you have to make sure like all 19 areas you're unmuted. Dude, like we don't need that many fucking mute options because then it's just like too many to keep track of. But anyways, all right, I don't know how much I'll be able to play tonight because it literally took me 30 minutes to figure out how to get the audio working. But I was pretty much just like, I mean, the nice thing about like the beginning of these games is like the world is the limit. You know what I mean? It's like you can go anywhere, so your fantasy just kind of runs wild and expectations are always really high. Realistically though, I'm like, I don't even know where they go from here. You got like fucking Safi, sort of like what, assembling the X-Men or some shit. I guess it'll, okay.
I came back to Arcadia Bay.
I did this whole recap thing already, but then I realized the voice wasn't working.
But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town.
Okay, wait, I need my...
Being wiped out by an impossible storm.
Dang it, the
Fled to the bathroom
volume's kind of messed up.
But instead,
Oh wait, can I just do this? That's kind of loud.
witnessed something awful.
Alright, I gotta fix the sound at some point, but it's fine.
I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best.
There it was.
We grew close once more as we
The sky's the limit,
strange new powers.
right? Because we're like pretty early,
Freely rewind up to a few minutes.
so expectations are high, even though it's like, I don't even know where they go from here. Like what, is Safi the villain? She's fucking Magneto assembling the X-Men
Projecting my
of superpower people.
But I also learned that making significant changes to the past.
Because realistically, I like Max, but a lot of the characters I really don't give a fuck about, you know? Like most of the teachers I don't really care about.
we solved the
Most of the students are like, whatever.
Rachel.
But even though we brought
I do like the black dude, he's cool.
this twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged. I
But yeah, to me,
truly believed the only
dude, the storm showing up again is like, what the fuck? in
and let me die.
the most recent one.
I was forced to make an impossible choice.
But I hope we get some Steins Gate Zero shit.
Chloe,
Like it somehow goes back to the OG Life is Strange. You know, like some freaking, so this is your dream, Naruto Uzumaki. And all of Bordeaux is really just like in the infinite Tsukiyomi.
in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University.
The Vermont School.
Invitation of its president.
Makes me want to do the Vermont 100 miler ultra.
Boston residents, I worked with some incredible students. stand up.
But yeah, the whole like we expose them thing, you know,
Vin Lane,
like we expose them for
and then leader of the mysterious
making Safi's friend kill herself. Like, I just don't care about the whole exposing shit.
friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost.
But yeah, I don't know where they're going with this. I did see a couple spoilers in like the trailer essentially,
My power
which
from disuse and shifted into a parallel
are good spoilers though. Like I'm happy with where they're taking it, I think.
but still in danger.
But
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines.
I'm still just like, where do they go? Like is Safi the villain?
Secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth. But in so doing,
We exposed the truth.
discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to
Dude, Safi's scary.
mistakes. Torn between
I think she is gonna
options.
kind of turn to the villain.
Third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
So did she tell them all about her superpowers? That's kind of what it sounds like, right? Yeah, I'm glad it lets us choose here. Because I was worried, like, oh, what if it's like not linked up to what we chose previously? Oh, man. Dude, I just like love the vibe of these games, bro. Like right now, I just got some chill ass music playing in my ears, you know, I got the headset on. I think this is probably the move. Because if I'm gonna like, you know, really experience this game, I need headset and probably need to like not be having a back and forth conversation, you know? I mean, it's definitely the move for me. I don't know, you know, how fun it is for you to watch it, since you're not actually playing it, but hopefully it's enjoyable for you too. I mean, like what I think would be ideal is I'm streaming it, but you're watching it live, so you can like respond, you know, like in the YouTube chat, and I can like see it pop up and kind of interact that way. Because I do think like just especially with this type of game, and the music's really good, you know, like I need the headset on. So it would just be tough to do that like over a phone call. All right, Vin. I really don't like Vin. This guy has to be gay. We're definitely not romancing Vin. Safi, and I'm going kind of quick here with these decisions because I kind of already made them before I realized, oh shit, my sound isn't working, right? So I had to kind of restart. But I'm going with rejected Safi, right? Because at the end, she's like all crazy and shit. Max, will you support me? Like, I don't know, bro. She's kind of crazy. And I just feel like it makes sense for her to be in maybe more of a villain role. Because, like, not everyone can be a good guy. And if she's not a villain, like, I don't know who the villain is. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go with reject Safi. I know what you're thinking. Safi's our friend. And we need to turn her back to the good guy side, the bright side. But, nah, that bitch is crazy and she needs to go down. Definitely romance Chloe. The first one, I'm like iffy on this one. I'm not a huge Amanda fan. Not a huge Amanda fan personally. But if the options are her and Vin, well then, I mean, I'm going Amanda, you know? Dude, I almost wish like Safi was an option for romance. That's the thing. I mean, okay, I don't like Safi, but like, I'd rather romance Safi than Amanda and Vin. You know, maybe Safi's the old enemies to lovers or some shit. But assuming that's not going to be an option, right? And like, this doesn't come back to bite me, I guess we just go with romance Amanda. I don't know what the other, you know, like I'm not just going to friend zone everyone. It's kind of lame. The Chloe one here is hard. I mean, this is like the hardest choice in any sort of Telltale-esque game, right? Like, what's a harder choice than this? Maybe kill Kenny or kill Jane. But like, that's not the same level. Like, this is like the hardest decision I feel like in like this type of game. Okay, Detroit had some pretty hard decisions too, but this has to be like the most iconic decision, I feel like. So this is the one like I'm held up on. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood. Dude. Mixed, like, we've already kind of gone through this, but it's mixed feelings, right? Because if Chloe survives, then you just had like a stupid breakup, right? Like Chloe, just gets bored later and ditches you. So for that reason, I'd rather just like Chloe died in Arcadia Bay, and that's like the correct ending. Let's be honest, you know, that is the correct ending. But like, what would the alternative be? Like, if she's alive, maybe we could like see her in this game somehow, you know? But there's no way there's like two whole different games though, right? And like there's one with Chloe and one without Chloe. So I feel like, and even if like, oh, there's a little Chloe cameo or some shit if she survived, I feel like that's pointless. Like, if Chloe dumped Max, I don't even want to see her. You know what I mean? So I think we just go with Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. And that way too, right? I think in the last game, we kind of had our Clementine moment of like, I killed him, right? When Clementine's talking about Lee in the final Walking Dead video game, like, what happened to him? I killed him. We could be like, what happened to Chloe? I killed her. But yeah, I think I'm going with Chloe died in Arcadia Bay for those reasons. These dude, why do they gotta Are you sure? Are you happy with these choices? They cannot be changed. Dang. No, I was sure, but like now I don't know anymore. Dude, what time is it? I gotta wake up at like fucking 5:30 tomorrow, bro. I can probably, but like I had a lot of coffee today after my race, so I probably won't be able to fall asleep right away.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Oh, let's just lie.
Come on, man. What's with the threats? They're heading on now. Just grabbing the last gear from the van out back.
Yeah, okay. They better be.
Damn it. That was not a 20-minute lie. Maybe a 10-minute lie, if I'm lucky. And I'm never lucky.
I don't know what's going on. Dude, ice cold LaCroix is so damn good. Yo, fan theory. Safi's assembling the Avengers, and her team and their powers are going back in time to save Chloe somehow. Alternate universe Chloe.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years.
Wrong.
Why
You
does
got
this
hella
feel like it
cash.
was only yesterday? How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Boom.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. As long as you're my partner in crime.
Dude. OG Life is Strange hit different, man. It just hit different. I mean, I hope we can get back there with this game.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Dude, what if Chloe's just in hell? Or in, like, purgatory or some shit? See, it would make sense if this was like, Chloe didn't die, you know? And then maybe this could just be Chloe alive.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Max?
It's some Back to the Future shit.
Who the fuck are you?
What if this is just Safi that transformed into Chloe?
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the van?
I just told you, man. They're loading in now. And why isn't there a ramp on the back door? Or do they not have handicap accessibility in wherever the fuck town?
But yeah, basically, I don't want to say anything about the Chloe stuff, because I don't want to give anything away. Not that I know that much. I really don't know that much. Pretty much all I know is like the Chloe voice actor came back, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know how much she's going to be in the story, or what's going on exactly. But yeah, or else I would have been like, what the fuck, bro? Why is Chloe here?
Wow.
But yeah, I kind of already saw the voice actor was in the game, which kind of implied like Chloe's in the game in some respect.
Keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. My most trusted companion. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know to what degree Chloe plays a role in the story.
Sometimes
So-
I follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
So it's all just like guessing. But I do wonder if they're gonna do some sort of timeline BS. You know, like, oh, Max can jump to the other timeline. Or like, I don't know, there's like multiple timelines at this point, right? Maybe in one of the timelines, Chloe's alive. Which is something we thought about, right? Like, what if in the sad timeline, Chloe's alive, or in the other one? Or, you know, we need the Steins Gate timeline, where both Safi and Chloe are alive. And it's right now it's like maybe one timeline Safi's alive, one timeline Chloe's alive, you know, like Mayuri being alive in one and Kirisu being alive in one, but we need to find the Steins Gate timeline where they're both alive. I mean, honestly, or just the one where Safi's dead, bro, and Chloe's alive. That's fine too. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like the biggest Safi fan. I mean, she's like fine, I guess, but. Dude, the journal's classic, though. I feel like we gotta read the journal. Like, really, I don't think I said this on this stream, because I think I said it on the other one that I deleted because the voice wasn't working, but I don't want to take my time in terms of, like, a lot of breaks in between when I play the game, right? Like, this game, it's like, I want to continuously play it really, like, hopefully a little bit every day if I can, you know? I don't want to, like, just it to be like a once a week thing. But I do want to take my time when I'm playing it, right? Like, I want to, like, make a little bit of progress probably every day. But when I'm playing, I really want to, like, just take my time and, like, not rush it, you know? Like, kind of think through the choices, and take my time with, like, you know, some of the journal stuff like this, even though there's no need to, right? Like, you're not getting a much extra story going through the journal, but it's like, you might as well. And this is it, you know, this is like the last Life is Strange game, as far as I'm aware, or at least like I've heard this is the end of Max's story. You know, maybe we'll do another spin-off at some point, who knows, but yeah, so it's like, we might as well take our time. We're never going to experience the final chapter to Max's story for the first time again, right? We can go back, maybe get like a little different voice line here and there or whatever, but this is, you know, this is it. And this is kind of, bro, this is like the last, I feel like, big thing, like, video game wise, that's been going on for years and years that's like up there in terms of like A tier, S tier story, S tier game for us, right? Like if we think Walking Dead video game, that's done. If we think Arkham video games, those are done. You know, if we think like what are the big ones that like we were waiting for a long time, right? Like I feel like they're all done at this point, except Life is Strange. And I mean, it's the same with most shows. I mean, I guess Walking Dead sort of still going on, you know, with Daryl Dixon. But yeah, I mean, in terms of games, you know, I can't think of any others that are like up there with like our favorite stories of all time that are ongoing. So might as well take our time and make the most of this. Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent, Hazel, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Oh, so I don't think we're going to be in Vermont then anymore. Which I guess makes sense, right? It's like, what, are we really going to go back to that same school again for this game? You know, like, I feel like that would be... I don't know, like, these games, they're always in, like, different areas. Right, and I guess this one's going to be in New York. I don't think it's, like, New York City. Like, New York City would not fit the Life is Strange vibe, right? But a lot of New York is actually, like, more country, right? So maybe that's what this game's going to be. It's going to just be, like, more of the countryside of New York. Which is not what I would have guessed. But, I mean, it could be cool. But yeah, it sounds like we're not going to be at that same school again. Oh, yeah, but if we're not at that school, then, I mean, I do kind of wonder how involved these characters are going to be. Whoops, I was kind of going fast there, and I think I missed a voice line. You know what I mean? Like, if we're not at the school anymore, like, I feel like most of these characters aren't going to be around still. I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing. I mean, all I know is Safi's got to be in this game, right? Because, like, it kind of left us off on a cliffhanger. Let's see. Bro, we were romancing Amanda. Now Amanda's like, yeah, I'm going on a date with this chick. Wait, did Amanda, like, tell Max, like, we're not dating? That might have happened, actually. I don't remember. Wait, they broke up. See, bro, they always break up off screen. It's just you and I get along so well sometimes. I wonder why we broke up. Bro, what's with everyone breaking up off camera? You know what I mean? Like, okay, bro. Hazel, her agent, I really don't. I was just saying how, like, oh, I'm gonna go slow and I'm gonna read everything. But if I don't care about the character. Bro, is Moses gay? Moses talking about Tony. Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm and hope you're all right. Potential spam. Who could it be? I mean, it can't be Chloe, right? Chloe's dead in this timeline, I'm pretty sure. Right? Stop texting me. Damn, bro. Or like, Safi, I don't support you assembling the fucking Avengers X-Men of freaks. Stop texting me. You told me where you stood. You weren't there for me then. No need to pretend you are now. What is she even trying to accomplish? She's just like walking around like, hey, you got superpowers?
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it. My most trusted companion. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Oh, we got the selfie. at the beginning of the game, which means you know we're gonna have to like travel back to this moment, right? At some point. Like at the very end of the game, we're gonna have to travel back to this exact moment by using her powers. I'm calling it now.
Time for your close-up.
But yeah, I have no idea where we're going with this. I'm just gonna take a picture of the squirrel. Bro. Get the freaky text from Moses. Like, are you safe? Signscape, like the organization, they're after you. Run for it, Max. Also, it's like, obviously we wouldn't have come back if you hadn't, like, texted.
Something horrible is happening on campus.
You think it's Safi and her goons attacking? Also, I guess I was wrong. I was like, I think we're done with the campus. Psych, we're going back. That took all of like 5 minutes. I was over here like, man, maybe we're spending this episode in upstate New York.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Yeah, because I don't know, they were acting like, yeah, Max is going to be gone on vacation. So I thought maybe we were just like spending this game elsewhere.
Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot? The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
The Abraxas. That's just the new school, like, tornado club. Or whatever it was from the OG Life is Strange.
What happened?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here. Fuck!
Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Bro, Safi shot up the school. Safi started a gang and now they're like, we must take revenge.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Bro, which one's Loretta again? I don't remember. Also, bro, Amanda, like, broke up with us.
Where did all this come from?
Dude, they're locked in there? What the fuck? Dude, Safi really started a fire and locked them in. Dude, Max is just witnessing them, like, get burned alive.
Can't get in here.
Dude, there's like a timer. Like, I gotta actually go quick.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Dude, this game's kind of dark. We, like, locked them all in and we're burning the students alive.
Damn it! The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
No shit! Okay, thanks, bro. That's helpful. Wait, are we actually just running away?
The whole campus is burning. It's so horrible.
Okay, maybe we are leaving the campus if the whole campus is just burning down.
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Hurry, the roof is caving in!
Dude, he's holding Chloe. How? Max, why don't you just rewind time when you're about to get hurt?
No. 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 Come on. Come on.
Oh, we're going back quick.
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Dang, we're starting off with a bang. We're going straight to, like, saving Myri. We're going straight to, like, I gotta save Myri, like, on episode 1. I mean, which is fine with me, bro. The last one, in retrospect, was pretty freaking slow.
I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
Storm's coming back.
Sure, this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
This action will have consequences.
What have I done?
What have I done?
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay.
Safi's basically,
Shouldn't have come back.
or at the end of the last game, Max is basically like, Safi,
But maybe
you're leading me down a path I can't follow.
it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Dude, we're going straight into the action, but I'm about it, bro. I'm down. I'm down, you know, just like straight into it. Like, just because the last game honestly had so little action. If I'm, you know, I mean, there was some, but really the only like, oh shit moment was when we thought Max killed Safi. You know, that was like the only like, oh shit. That was the peak of the game, which I think it was like the end of episode 2. But yeah, I mean, we got to make the most of this time. And that's the nice thing about having that last game is I feel like, okay, that helped develop the characters. Like, assuming we are using that same cast of characters. It's like, okay, that one was slower, but it developed the characters. So now for this game, we can, like, get to the action. You know, like, get to the good stuff. Like how it came up again, like, hey, you can leave, bro. But I kind of like just like chilling and listening to all this. Honestly, I think after this song, I'm gonna stop it for tonight too. Just because I gotta wake up at like probably like 5:30 tomorrow if I'm gonna get my run in before church. Dude, the run was good though today. I mean, I went sub 125 by like 1 second, according to the official race results, which I'm going with. Dude, at multiple points though, it was really not clear which way we were supposed to go during the race. And I came in third, right? And 1 and 2 were pretty far ahead, so I couldn't see them, and I was kind of with the pack. I guess I wasn't third the whole time, but I was kind of with the pack, you know, and in this pack, it's like no one really knew where to go, and we would reach some of the intersections, and then we would see someone running, we reach an intersection, we see someone running, but then it wasn't a racer, I don't think, because we realized anyone can still come in and run these trails, which led to more confusion, you know what I mean? Because I see people running and I think, oh, they're a racer, and it's just like some random dude that decided to run here, you know, like Saturday morning. So that would kind of throw us off. But then towards the end, there's a big decision. We reached mile 11 and a couple of people went one way at mile 11, and I'm thinking, I don't think that's the right way. Well, I'm not going to stop him, you know? I mean, I wasn't 100% sure either. But I'm like, I don't think that's the right way. I went one way, they went a different way. My way was right, and I ended up coming in third. I don't know what happened to them, you know? I don't know where they ended up going. But, yeah, like, I mean, I guess that happens maybe with, like, the, quote, smaller races. There's 520 of us running the half, but the 10K started at the same time, right? So I don't know how many hundreds of people are running the 10K, but everyone running the 10K and the half started at the same time. But it's still not nearly as big as Gasparilla or some of these other races I've done, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should have been a lot more clear. Like, you should have had cones, like, blocking off the routes that we weren't supposed to go. You know what I mean? But it was a good race. I mean, I got third overall, which is pretty sick, right? And they announced it and everything. Again, extra plaque for coming in third. Got a finisher medal and a third place medal. And then a lot of the Link people were there. It's crazy. I just, like, everywhere I go, like, I recognize people. I knew someone from Walk with Faith on Wednesdays. I knew someone else from volleyball on Friday. And then I knew a bunch of Link people. And it's like the Link people, okay, yeah, I kind of figured, you know, they go to all the races, right? So I kind of figured I'd see them. But there's some of them, but still, it's just crazy. Like, I go play, you know, wherever I go, I feel like I see people I know. But no, I mean, I was definitely happy with it. So I basically ran exactly my marathon goal pace, which is 6:29 miles, right? 6 minute 29 second miles. You know, could I have held that pace today for a marathon? No. But can I improve in the next 6 weeks? And then on top of that, it'll be colder in Minnesota, which makes it easier, not as hot and humid. And I'll taper, meaning I won't be running 80 miles a week. You know, the last couple weeks leading up to the marathon, I'll like reduce my mileage to be a little more fresh. With all those factors combined, you know, and some time to improve with more training, I think sub 250 is still possible for the marathon, which would get me into Boston qualifying, and it would get me into Chicago as well. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. But no, happy with the race. And I mean, I probably could have gone sub 124, maybe sub 123 in better conditions, you know, like because I wasn't going 110%, I was going like 95, 98%. And then, you know, 2 confusions with where to run, that slows you down. Around mile 5, you know, we kind of like veered off the wrong way for a minute, which slowed us down. And then at mile 11, you know, a couple people next to me took a wrong turn, and I kind of stopped for a sec, and I'm like, wait, is that the way we're supposed to go? And then I went the right way, but it still slowed me down 30 seconds, like stopping and then like thinking, wait, crap, which way do I want to go? And then you're off your rhythm, and then I start going my way, but in the back of my head, I'm like, what if I'm going the wrong way, you know? And I'm like not going as fast as I was. So with all that said, you know, if it was more clear where to run, and then if I was going 100% and like a little fresher legs, like I think I definitely had a little bit more runway, probably gone at least a minute faster, which I still would have been third because top 2 were very fast. But no, very happy with that. Because until now, right, it's like I've been doing 5 weeks of like pretty serious training. So it's, you know, it's good to feel the results, right, of 5 weeks of serious training, to feel like, oh, it's actually worth it. You know, I'm actually making the improvements I want to make. And out of all my friends, other than Mark, who I don't talk to a lot, out of all my friends, I have the fastest half marathon time. Mark's the out-of-pocket guy that ran like 113 at St. Pete last year, which is crazy. He ran 116 at Gasparilla a couple months ago. But no, I was happy with it, and then got some pictures with like the Link crew and everything. So it was a good race. I mean, at this point, it's like I'm trying to do like, yeah, well, whether I'm trying to or it just happens to be that way, I'm kind of doing like a race a month, right? Ish. So January I had the Ultra, and then Shark Bite. February I had Gasparilla. March I had this. And then April, I don't know if I told you, but there's this big triathlon, April 26th, that, again, a lot of the Link people are doing. And I'm not a triathlon guy, don't get me wrong, but there's a relay option. So got some buddies who needed a runner, so I think I'm just going to do the run. Like it's just a 10K, you know, it's like 6 miles. And then someone else will bike and someone else will swim, and, you know, we kind of all combine to hopefully get a good time. But yeah, and then May's the marathon, June, maybe grandma's, and then July's Leadville 50 miler. August, I want to do a 5K. Well, either August or September, I'll do a 5K. And then November's the St. Pete half, and then December's hot chocolate. So not every month, but most months get a race in, which is cool. But anyways, yes, it was cool. I don't know. You know, it always feels good. It's like you train for something for a long time, then like, and that was a big jump. You know, like Gasparilla, I was basically pretty close to 129, a little under 129, and now I went sub 125, which is a very big jump for just you know, about a month. So happy with it, but job's not done. Job's not done yet.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. This is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What? Are those like flames sort of in the background? I don't get it. Am I dumb? I don't know why she said, oh my God.
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop whenever this cutscene's done. Yeah.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
So, okay, assuming it's not Safi and her gang, who would have set this on fire? Maybe someone who wants to kill Chloe? I mean, I don't even know how Chloe was here, bro, but I'm pretty sure Moses was carrying her. Is there a save? No, there's no save. Bro. But, yeah. So, yeah, didn't make as much progress as I wanted to because it literally took me 30 minutes to, like, fix the voice. But, anyways, that's where we're going to stop today. Because I got to wake up at, like, 5:30 tomorrow to run before church. Dude, it's just tough to like satisfy all my obligations. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to like take a step back from like volunteering at the church, but it's like the only time I can do my long run for my marathons is Sunday morning. So the only options are either wake up at 5 a.m., you know, every Sunday to run 20 miles, or I just am like, hey, I can't volunteer every week. Or not, I mean, I don't volunteer every week, but I've been volunteering twice a month, you know, so it's just like, maybe I just need to tell them like, hey, until my marathon's done, like, can't do that. But I'm gonna try to make it work. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not exhausted. Yeah, and the only problem is it's gonna be like 2 back-to-back days, right? Because I didn't sleep much yesterday because of the fire alarm bullshit, and now again tomorrow just because I gotta wake up at 5:30. But anyways, I mean, I think it's fine. You know, it's worth it. Had a good race, right? It's like if you put all this effort in and then like you have a really shitty race, well then, you know, then it sucks. It's just like, dude, why am I making all these sacrifices and waking up early, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm seeing the results, you know, so I can't complain yet, right? Because I'm seeing the results. But yeah. Anyways, GG's, Bob. I think that's it for me. I'm going to try to be consistent, streaming every day. Maybe not long, right? But at least just like 30 minutes, just like continually making forward progress. But yeah, so GG's.